Hello everyone, Misa here, and in today's video I will be talking about gears in Goddess of Genesis. So if you have questions about how you can get gears or what do you need for your gears, I'll try to answer those questions as much as I can. So first thing first, you have to understand that in Goddess of Genesis there is different rarities, pretty similar to other games. So let me show you. You can see all the gears when you go into summons and preview, and you can have a list of all the gears. So the gears go from garbage to rare and super rare and super rare. So of course what you want are those super rare, but you have to understand that there is two type of, which players commonly call pay to win gear and free to play gear. So pay to win gear are pretty much what you get with premium currency in the game. There is a slight chance to get them for free. I will be talking about that a bit later. So you also have to know that the first weapon here, the first line here, doesn't mean it's the newest gear or the most powerful. So actually this whole list is all about free-to-play gear, which you can get by farming or by opening packs. If you go down until this hammer right here, so I don't know how to pronounce that, but let's say Mjolnir. This hammer and all that comes afterwards, like Tears of the Nile until this new cap here for Rossi Crew, whatever. This is all pay to win gear, so you get them mostly by coming into this banner right here. So every week there is a new, I think it's every week or every couple weeks, there is a new pay to win gear, as well as 3 others free to play gear, and you have like a PT to get those gears. So as you summon like 10, you will get at least 1 SSR each 10, and each 30 you will get one of those 4 piece of gears, and in those 4, like 3 of them are not that good. That's not what you want, and what you want is like the latest gear that came up. So you have like 1 chance out of 25 to get it. However, you can actually have a PD at I think 120 to get this one if you never got it until then. So the thing is, as you start the game, if you don't spend a lot of money, you don't want to care about those summons here. So you will get free summon every day in this banner, or you can use Destiny Tarot, but just use your free pool. So it includes all the gears. However, the super rare gear has a very low drop rate, and it's even lower to get one of those pay to win gear right here. So now you might think, oh, so it's not pay to win if you can get them for free. Yeah, well, I've been playing the game for about like almost 200 days, and I only got 2 of them, and that's what we call actually being pretty lucky. Most of the people playing the game only got like maybe 1 after 100 days playing. So now let's talk about where you can get the SSR gear. As a new player, you wanna get them. So there is a few couple ways. Like the first of them will be if you go into the shop right here, and you have some tabs here, and some of them include some gear packs, which are most of the time monthly or weekly. So I will try to as well explain like where you can get those things, those currencies. So in this case, you can get like 6 packs every month, but you're going to need sage stones, and the sage stones you get them when you dismantle SSR gear, which you don't have when you start the game. So this is pretty much useless as you start. And memory, you need Ember, but Ember you get them when you summon for duplicate characters, you can get some Embers. So as well here, when you start to play or when you are new players, you don't get them that much, so that's also not for you. So the best way actually as a new player will be here, the trinket pack right here, and you can only get 1 of them but on monthly. So to get that, you go to challenge, and you can challenge this every single day. Right here, Archon Trial, and this Archon Trial is like kind of like PvP, but against just like automated computer and trial. So keep that in mind. But you can farm about 600 points currency here, and you need how much do you need? So you go back to Arcane here and you need like 5,000. So you have enough time to farm this monthly, honestly. So while we are in the shop, so if you want to spend some in the game, you sometimes can get a pack in here, limited time pack, and very rarely it's gonna include a pay to win gear, and it's gonna cost about 20 bucks, $20, but that's very uncommon. Or otherwise you have monthly packs right here where you can choose a piece of gear, but those gears are not pay to win gears, those are free to play gears which you can farm. So for $20 I wouldn't advise you to get those packs right here, because as you play the game, those free to play gears will come very fast and very easily. Let me show you my backpack to prove. So if you go to gear, so here is like all the free to play gear right here, and look at that, there is plenty of them. So if I had to pay 20 bucks for each one of them, that's a lot of money. So trust me when I tell you that you will get them as you play the game later on. So now, how to actually farm the gear. So you go to challenges, and you have here the first challenge, Astral Shore. You can see right here that you can actually drop randomly an SR gear, and as you go up through these challenges, you will get actually until the point where you can drop some SSR. But the thing is, the lower level, the drop rate is not that high, but if you go to the level 70, then you can drop them maybe once every couple days if you just do your dailies. So yeah, you will think, okay, that's not really helpful, I cannot do level 70 not right now, but you will get there. So that's probably not the best way for you to get them. So yeah, actually there is no good way for you to get an SSR gear. As you start the game, you probably want to first focus on perks. This is what will increase your power level. So let me show you quickly. So I increased my mage perks here, right here, and if I go to details, that's all the stats I get in every mage of my accounts. So that's pretty awesome, like intelligence 40%, intelligence 8,000. That's much more than what any piece of gear will give you. And keep in mind that a free-to-play SSR gear will not help you much, especially at the beginning of the game. Maybe a pay-to-win gear can help you a lot more because it has some other advantages, other bonuses, which can like keep your characters alive, for example, or go through like immunity and so on. But free-to-play gear, you don't really want to focus on that at first. Of course, you still want to dump your resources into the gear that you got, and you want to dump your resources into something useful. So for that, I would suggest you, if you can spend some bucks, there is a pack which is, I believe, in the monthly, but I'm not sure because that's a pack that you have in the beginning, or maybe it's in the sales, I'm not sure. So you can find it in one of those tabs here, and it includes a Horn of Judgment. So a Horn of Judgment, it's this piece right here, let me show you. This one right here, and it's going to be updated to like 6 stars already. So why is this piece useful as you start? It's because it gives you 2 energy when the battle starts. Energy is what you need to make skills, and when you start playing the game, you will get a Lucifer for free. And the thing with Lucifer is you can play her, she will take you through the story, but her ultimate skill is when she kills someone, she can play again and do her ultimate again, and one ultimate will cost you 3 energy, so that's like 2 energy on your first turn, 6 energy on the first turn, sorry, and 6 energy is pretty much a lot. So this piece can be very useful, and you can also use it in the end game. I still have it in one of my DPS, and the price was less than $20. I don't remember exactly, maybe it was 10 or 20 or maybe even 5, I don't remember. Honestly, it was in the beginning of the game, and it's a one-time pack. So if you want to spend some money for gear, get this one. So about summons, just if you don't plan to spend a lot of money, don't summon for gear. just focus on characters, because your power will increase by getting duplicate characters and doing your perks. That's what will give you the most power. And then as you play the game and end game, then the pay to win gear will help you a lot to defeat your opponents in the PvP. But to get you through the story, you don't have to focus on the gear that much. Just get what you get and play around and just focus on your perks. There is actually another place where you can get some gear. It's by joining a guild, and if you go into event right here, Dark Gate, you can get some rewards, including gears. So right here, this will give you 1 pack, and this resets weekly. So you can actually get an SSR gear every single week. And yep, not here. And also, if you go to events, so events on the left, and you can sometimes get gear by logging in, or by participating in some events, so rewards, and at some point you can get some gears. So try to do events as much as you can, your guild's events as well, and you will be soaking into SSR gear very soon. So now to wrap up the video, just focus on your perks, and if you can spend some bucks, you can buy the trinket Heart of Treatment from the shop, and don't buy any pack except if you're a whale. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave it in the comment. I'll try to answer, and see you in the next video. Bye.